Welcome students, and if you joined me in the last video, then we just very briefly looked at what is a system of equations, and in this video we're going to look at how to check a solution or potential solution that you already have. And to do that, you are just going to take your x and y values for your potential solutions, plug it into both equations, both of them, and make sure that they're true for both. So let's try testing our first potential solution here, which is the point 20. And if you see up here from the last video, we know it's a solution already. Just pretend you don't. We're playing make-believe. Pretend you don't already know. So we are going to test the point 20. Let me zoom you in just a little bit. So take your first equation, and you're just going to plug 2 in for x and 0 for y, and we're going to see if we get 6. So 3 times 2 plus, wow, it says minus 2 times 0 equals 6. 3 times 2, of course, is 6. 2 times 0 is 0. And 6 minus 0 does equal 6, so that one is true. So we know that 20 is true for the first equation. We do have to check the second one and make sure it's still true. So let's take 4 times x plus y equals 8. Plug 2 in for x and 0 in for y. So 4 times 2 plus 0 equals 8. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 0. And of course 8 plus 0 is 8, so that one is true. That means 20 is a solution. Cool. Now these are both linear equations, which means you could have no solutions at all if they're parallel lines. You could have one solution, as in this case, or you could have infinite solutions in the case of them actually being the same line written differently. So we are going to go ahead and check this second point just to make sure that this is not an infinite situation. So test 4, 3. I'm going to take my first equation and do the same thing. Plug 4 in for x and 3 in for y. 3 times 4 minus 2 times 3 is 6. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know yet. 3 times 4 is 12 minus 2 times 3 is 6. Well, 12 minus 6 is 6. That's true. Cool. But remember, we have to check both equations, so let's check that second one. We're going to plug in 4 and 3. So 4 times 4 plus 3 equals 8. 4 times 4 is 16 plus 3 is definitely not 8. So yeah, that's false. So not a solution. Okay, so that's how you can check if you've got answer choices or if you've got potential solutions. You just plug them in. If they're both true, then you got a solution. If either one of them is false, then you don't have a solution. And that's about all there is to it.